Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. This is Maya and I am sharing with you some, it's mostly fresh True unboxings from a few little goodies that I got from my trip to Europe recently. So I went to France, Switzerland and Italy. I wanted to share with you this exciting little thing. This is not a luxury piece, but it might be the most fun. So it is a rainbow twirler. You gotta check it out, it's really cool. Okay, so this is it. Look! Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It keeps transforming just if you keep twirling it, and it's just like a big bubble, and I love it. I bought this at like a museum. I can't remember what it was called. This was in Switzerland, and they had just different illusions in different rooms. How cool is it? I mean, this is like the cheapest but the most fun maybe. All right, moving along. So, let's see. So I'll share, this is not a true unboxing, and there's a couple more that are true unboxings. I've been waiting, I've been back a few weeks in Melbourne, but haven't opened it yet. So I'm like, it's time. So this is a Polene box, and I didn't take the bag home with me. And the box, so this box is like quite textured. It's almost like a concrete look. So I've opened this already, and gosh, when I first got to Paris on our free day, so we were part of a tour. The first destination was this place, and there was a bag I wanted to check out in person. I didn't want to risk buying it online because there's no retailers here. I stock it. And anyways, I told the taxi driver the address, and when we got there, she laughed because she saw the line, and I kind of suspected there was a line for this store. I think a lot of tourists visiting Paris visited, but I didn't expect it to be the way it was. So we didn't go in, but we came back another day, and I think we waited around the same kind of time that we would have on day one. So the Google reviews say you wait for about 40 minutes, and that is true. We waited for about 40 minutes. And then when you get inside, there's still a lot of people looking around, like trying bags, and I was just kind of standing around, and then one of the sales assistants approached me saying, how can I help you? So I wanted to look at this bag in the normal size, and in the taupe color. But while we're waiting in line, they're like, oh, this bag's only available in the mini and only in a certain color. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, we'll check it out anyway, because I wanted to see the structure of the bag and how it was in person. And funnily enough, I tried on the samples. I had displays of the colors and the sizes that I wanted to check out. And the normal size I decided was too big. And the color that I wanted to see, I didn't like. And so it turns out they had this style, only in one color in the mini on stock that day. And it was actually what I wanted, so it was meant to be. Okay, so on the side there's Polene tissue paper, the box is really big. There's the gas bag. And inside is the numero 9, which is number 9, in the mini, in the blush color. So, this out of the way. Yeah, so this is a nice neutral. It's got like kind of a pink undertone. I don't know if it's going to show up true to color on camera. But I'd say it's a neutral pink. So it's called Blush, and it's full leather with like a cotton lining, and I wore this while I was on my trip, and I really like just the elegant folds of the bag, and the logo is here, and it says Polene on some of the hardware as well on the strap. So this is detachable, it's on the D-ring, and then can't see inside. So this is really cute, and the capacity is decent once you can get past the opening. So if you're a minimalistic girl, I think this will work. Otherwise, you're gonna get annoyed. And I have gotten annoyed, but I've also accepted it because I really like the style of the bag. So this just fits on the crook of my elbow if I was, you know, not laid up. And then the strap is adjustable. This is made in Spain, and the detail of the strap reminds me of my Loewe bag. And I'll quickly show you. It looks like cross body. So the lens here, and I'm 5'6", 168 centimeters tall. So that's how it lands on me. So it's very cute, and this is what it looks like. This. And there's heaps of other videos online you can check out for a more in-depth review of this bag if you want. One thing I forgot to do, which I didn't realize, because they keep promoting, oh yeah, you know, if you're from overseas you can get your tax back, and I didn't request the tax-free form to claim at the airport when I left the European Union, so I didn't get that. And I didn't get my tax back, and yes, I was annoyed, but I feel like they should have known. They should have like asked the question. I ended up spending less than I would have if I had bought it directly online with free shipping, so saved a few bucks. So that's that. It's one item, and then two more items. So recovering. Oh, I got back jet lagged, and then I got sick. So okay, so I'll do the Chanel last. This I got from Rome in Fendi Roma, and I really wanted to get I want to get a Fendi first clutch in a small midi size, but I want a soft one because I have nails, and I don't want to get like the plain leather one because it'll just eventually scratch too much. So they showed me a whole heap, but in the Rome store I was quite excited by like a pale pink fox fur one, and they used recycled fox fur, and the color was really like, I actually really like the color. I didn't expect to, but it was damaged, so, and yeah, it was weird. The whole thing. Anyways, so what I got was, so I didn't get the Fendi first, and it would have been, I would have saved so much buying it directly from Rome, because that's like where it's, you know, made, so less shipping costs and everything to Australia, and the price in general was much cheaper already. Then you get the tax back, so would have been great buy, but no, didn't get there. So there's this, and what I got was the Fendi, it's a Fendi chain, and it's kind of ridiculous paying this much just for a chain and a bag strap, but and no, kind of a but. So I'm gonna use this for the Fendi first that I have. So it's like gold overdose now. So this is my gold sequin Fendi first, and there's an unboxing on my channel if you want to see that. And so I've been toying around with a chain idea for this bag. It comes with a leather strap, so it's a metallic gold like the F, with kind of like dark brown edge wax, but I don't like it, and I don't like the length, and what I want is actually to make it shorter, and I can't for the life of me get on board with the idea of having a strap that isn't the same brand. Yeah, it's hard to find a nice generic one, but I figured the gold, I'll attach it now, this Fendi strap, I think this is what's it called? They have weird names for their stuff. So this is called the Strap U chain, and it's about roughly 70 centimeters long, I think, 70, 75. And so now this is what it looks like, and then I can wear it on my shoulder like this. Whereas the leather strap, it ends up being longer, and it can't get this short. And I figured, so there's the bag, and then the chain detail just kind of adds to it. And then actually I came home, looked at my bag, I'm like, whoa, is this too much gold? Yes, it is. But yeah, that's how the strap looks. So the detail is actually kind of, I don't know, different, having the giant I don't know, chain loop thing here at the end. So let's see how it looks. This is my first time seeing it together. I've seen the strap one, the other Fendi first bag, but yeah, I think it adds a nice level of detail. And it's odd, it's different, but I'm odd, so it works. So just admiring the bag, the chain, and there we have it. Super gold nugget purse. I gotta enjoy this more. I gotta actually bloody use it. My idea was, I get like these bright bags and stuff, and I want to wear it and be really cheery, but then at some point it feels too much. Anyways, moving right along to my final unboxing. So I just found this in the Fendi bag. I was using it to kind of roll up the chain so it didn't rub too much against each other. So this was my ribbon, so let's pretend I'm undoing it. Okay, so this was the I don't know, the Big Mama. I don't have a name for it. So this was essentially my 40th birthday present from hubby to me. I had been eyeing this, I think, for about two years. Yeah, and I'm surprised that, and I knew I really liked it from the beginning, and so we bought this in Italy. I was considering getting it in France from the flagship store, and where they have the white Rue Cambon bag, but it was just a mess. Like, there were certain stores in France, in Paris, that were just a mess and really busy, so I just wasn't vibing it. But I got this in Italy, and I got more tax back in Italy than I would have in Paris. And then I was calculating the exchange rates, and I ended up only saving like maybe $200 compared to if I had bought it in Australia and then got the tax back that way. But a saving is a saving, so okay. So this is a true unboxing. Haven't opened it. Okay, so it's quite weighty. Can you guess? Any guesses what it is? I don't know if I'll have it in the description, but okay. All right. So there's Camellia. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. I need to enjoy this and be present. Oh, here's a trick I learned. If you're ever in Rome and you want to shop at Chanel, So let's see. I had made a booking at their smaller store. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, there's 2 stores on the same strip near the Spanish Steps in Rome, and there's a smaller store, and I was able to get an appointment for one morning, on like the final morning I was there. But then we went by the evening beforehand, and we noticed the bigger store, that line was busy, couldn't be bothered lining up. Then I went to the smaller store, and there was only like a couple waiting. So we're like, okay, and my husband was like, oh, let's just join the line and see how we go. Don't worry about the appointment. I can bloody undo this. Okay, I need to take my camellia off. It's sticky. Okay, so what happens is you go to the little store where it's less busy because there's less stock, so people are less interested, right? And if you know what you want and the other store has the stock, then the sales associate at the smaller store will walk you to the bigger store, which is what happened with me and my watch. Oops, I told you what it is. I can't get this thing off. No, I can do it. Try not to ruin the camellia. Wow, this is struggle town. This camellia is like stuck on really strong. Okay, it's off. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, so yeah, we knew what we wanted, so they walked us there. So that's a tip. Get into the small store, and you might still be able to get to the bigger store. Okay, so this is quite weighty. And now, how do I open it? So this is the gift box. Inside. Come in. This is fun. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Inside is another box. Okay, so what's in here? I think this is, so that's what was inside. I feel like this should have been here. And then this card. Oh, it's the authenticity card. Nice. Gotta keep that safe. The receipt. Okay. So, I wonder if this is leather. The box is quite nice. It's either leather or faux leather. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm guessing you open it this side. So this is the kicker. Ready? How should it sit? It should sit a bit further up in here. But yeah, I was like, what's with the massive box for the tiniest thing? So yes, as I let it slip before, it's a watch. Oh. I'm just taking it in. It's in a plastic case. Cool. It's so pretty. Okay, let's take it out. But yeah, hello. What's with the massive box? Like if someone gave this to you as a gift and go, this is for you. And you're like, wow, it's like a big, I don't know, maybe necklace at least. But no. Here it is. So this is the premier watch in the most basic form. No diamonds, but I prefer it with no diamonds. Wow, okay. So there's a plastic case which I'm going to take off. It's got these beveled edges. It's focusing. Don't think I can focus. But yeah, I actually really like the shape. So it's like an emerald kind of shape with the cut off corners. And you might be wondering why a Chanel watch. Like there's all these subtle details in the design that I really like, but in general, like, you know, if you kind of just glance at like, why spend that much on a watch? And the thing is, if I had found a watch similar that was cheaper, I would have got it, but Struggletown could not. So it's got gold detail. I think there's bits of gold, bits of titanium in the makeup of it. Swiss made, very tiny. The strap is it's rubber with kind of like this velvety coating. So kind of very old school. And then we put it on so you can see how small it is. And I realize I really like dainty watches. And like, it's funny, some of the vintage watches I go, you know, see time to time, they're really small, like wrist-wise. So people's wrists used to be really small. I'm not gonna say mine's very big, but damn it, I can't get it off right now. I can't get the plastic off. Anyways, hopefully you can see it. So I really like the beveled edge. Okay, no doing it up, soz. But this is how small it will look on me. So dainty, so elegant. Just dust. And there's all this fluff sticking to the velvety band, which I guess I just have to get used to. My only concern with this was that the velvetyness would wear out over time, and they said they can replace it if you take it in whenever. I really like it. Let me know if you have any questions about what I've unboxed. There's a few goodies I got from Europe, very spoilt. And I honestly didn't buy much else. It wasn't really in the plan. It was kind of, if I saw something I really adored, then I allowed myself to get it. But there was no real plan to buy anything. And I realized all my other recent shopping has actually been clothes that I've been buying in Australia. So I may or may not do a video with that, but I might. Let me know if you want to see my new clothes that I've been buying, and then maybe I'll put together like outfit ideas. It's been a while since I've done that, so it'll be fun to get creative. Let me know if you have any questions about the pieces or the experience in Europe. Anyways, I'm gonna remove this. Let me know if you have any comments. Give us a like if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other weird requests videos to do with fashion. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.